Universal Orlando has officially unveiled new details about Dark Universe, an ominous world of legendary monsters coming to Universal Epic Universe in 2025. Now, let's explore all the details of Dark Universe. I wanted to ask you before we start the video if you can subscribe to the channel and leave a like on this video. It really means a lot to me and it's free and it helps the channel a lot. And now, on to Dark Universe. Universal Epic Universe is a new theme park opening in 2025 at the Universal Orlando Resort. The park will be home to 5 unique worlds: Celestial Park, Super Nintendo World, How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic, and Dark Universe. Guests will enter Dark Universe by heading through this world's portal, with a quote on top reading, "It's alive, it's alive." Once guests head through the portal, they will be welcomed into a cemetery before entering the village of Darkmoor. The village of Darkmoor is an original location designed for Dark Universe, but in this world, all of the Universal monsters exist and their stories have all happened. At the Darkmoor Monster Makeup Experience, guests of all ages can become fashionably monstrous as they don elaborate face paint and temporary tattoos at Darkmoor Monster Makeup Experience. Here, monster makers have converted Dr. Pretorius' infamous old lab into a parlor to continue the spirit of his demented experiments, and skilled artisans use their talents to transform guests' outer appearances so they can showcase their fandom for the Universal monsters. The Doss Steakhouse is Darkmoor's most ominous restaurant. This establishment is a dining hall run by vampire familiars who size up unsuspecting patrons to be part of the vampire's feast. You can grab a drink and a bite to eat at the Burning Blade Tavern, where Darkmoor's monster hunters have transformed this old fiery mill into their favorite hangout. Here, guests will hear stories of the infamous hounds, who are boastful hunters from beyond Darkmoor, all while surrounded by an impressive display of the monster heads they consider their trophies. While visiting the land, you can meet a variety of characters, including Dr. Victoria Frankenstein's monster and the alluring Bride of Frankenstein. You can also encounter other unusual inhabitants roaming the eerie village, including Victoria Frankenstein's servant Igor, the Invisible Man, an eccentric monster hunter, and a talented musician who regales guests with songs and tales of the classic Universal monster stories. There are 2 rides in Dark Universe. The first is Curse of the Werewolf. In the woods that sits on the edge of Darkmoor, guests will find Curse of the Werewolf, a spinning family coaster inspired by the Wolfman. Guests will enter the encampment of the Guild of Mystics, where they'll be greeted by the Maleva, the guild's all-knowing seer and leader who warns them that they bear the mark of the werewolf. Guests then board a wagon and venture into the forest, racing to escape the werewolves before they become one themselves. The second attraction in Dark Universe, and Dark Universe's main attraction, is Monsters Unchained: The Frankenstein Experiment, Universal Orlando's most terrifying attraction yet. This state-of-the-art dark ride takes guests deep into the catacombs of Frankenstein Manor, where Dr. Victoria Frankenstein conducts her twisted experiments. In a vain display of her genius, she invites guests into her laboratory to witness a demonstration of her ability to control monsters, but her plans go awry when her attempts to control the most dangerous of monsters, Dracula, fails, unleashing a horde of enraged monsters. Guests are then thrust into an intense ride through the darkness as they try to evade the grasps of the Wolfman, the Mummy, the creature from the Black Lagoon, the Brides of Dracula, and others. I personally believe that Monsters Unchained: The Frankenstein Experiment has the potential to be Universal's greatest ride of all time. The sheer amount of technical innovation and storytelling in this attraction gives it so much potential, and I'm so excited to experience it next year. Universal Epic Universe is going to be a groundbreaking theme park, and Dark Universe is going to be such a groundbreaking and amazing world in this park. This world is going to do things that no theme park land has ever done before, and that is truly immersing you into a horror experience 365 days a year, all day long. This world is going to be like having a Halloween Horror Nights house available to us every day of the year, and that's just so cool in my opinion. I think that the project team working on Dark Universe and that's working on Epic Universe as a whole is really creating something great here. Something that will last for so long and will create so many memories for so many people. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment letting me know what you're most excited for in Dark Universe. Thank you so much for watching.